We started out with a big portfolio, so we have about 2,500 apartments around the UK. The hardest problem I had was hiring good property managers. It's difficult to find them, they have a lot of stresses. It's a difficult job. You're handling hundreds of units, you get multiple tenants and residents contacting you daily. And we figured using AI with the capabilities that exist right now, a lot of the work that they do day to day can be handled automatically. So we take away a lot of the day-to-day stresses that they have.
It's super powerful. It saves time, saves money, increases efficiency, and just makes the management and the ownership of the property much better.
So agentic AI, when it comes to repairs management, basically means the end-to-end process is automated and managed in the same way that a human would, but without the human interaction throughout the way.
It's the powerful part that happens afterwards, which is what do we do with that ticket once it's been raised or that issue? Even who do we instruct, how to decide which contractor to go with, and actually learns over time on the basis of what contractors do. Do they provide the right information? How quickly do they accept jobs? All of that information is being fed into the system in real time, and it's using that to decide then which contractors to use.
It's streamlined the entire process. So a tenant or a leaseholder can log into QED Labs, send a WhatsApp message or an email that feeds through the AI system. They'll triage the job, they'll find the contractors themselves, they'll get the best quotes for it, they'll check with the tenant or the leaseholder that they're happy that the job has been done. It's all done within the one system.
On the back end, property managers have a live dashboard where they can see every job, track the status, they can track the performance from contractors. They also have an SLA view of how the organization is performing and how quickly jobs are being resolved.
In terms of operational impact that we're seeing already, we've rolled it out across approximately 600 properties in our portfolio. We're seeing already a 10% improvement in performance relative to the non-managed properties.
The other thing they've noticed is just huge amounts more visibility on what's happening. What kind of responsiveness are we getting back, which are good contractors versus not?
So tenant experience has naturally improved. We're receiving really good feedback on being able to interact there and then via WhatsApp.
And the AI is able to speed up the process exponentially. So we find that the tenants are really happy with this initiative, and it's making them want to stay longer, making them happier being there, and the average tenure of the tenant is increased in a significant way.
So the system has revealed a number of things which would have otherwise gone unnoticed, mainly through the reactive versus preventative repairs. So very often, if there's friction in the process, a tenant won't report something immediately.
It reveals huge amounts about the kind of issues that we occur, what people care about in communal areas, and how we can actually get those fixed easier, how many people are reporting the same communal issue. So it can identify and find these reoccurring patterns very regularly, almost in a trivial way. It's just like it just pops out of the system if you use it.
As a property manager, you don't want to be having to deal with trying to track someone down on the phone or find out what the code is into the building or try to get access. The AI can do all that for you. And that can allow the property manager, whether that's on the lettings end or on the block end, to be able to do what they really want to be doing. Keep tenant satisfaction up. It's trying to keep the longevity of tenants in there, trying to increase the rents. On the block management end, trying to proactively manage the building.
We can be much lighter touch in terms of human interactions throughout these processes and essentially have the job done to a higher and more standardized approach. So our data that we then get from a portfolio management perspective is much more rigorous, much more standardized. We can generate new insights and also manage things in a much more centralized way. We should be in a position to generate much higher net yields on the same properties by generating better returns for our investors.